So this is going to be a little bit different than most of the videos that I put out. Okay. This is me trying to show you how to produce 5 videos in less than an hour. If you are doing anything on social media, either vertical or horizontal, YouTube or Instagram, and you want to produce any kind of content, this will help you. Okay, I'm going to give you my take, just freely speaking, no scripts, no tricks, no lies, how to produce 5 or 6 videos in 1 hour, and that is it. This is super efficient mode, okay? If you've been around, you know that I have 2 channels. One of them is a professional one. I have highly produced content there, and we do the same with high production or low production. This is a low production one. I'm filming in front of my phone with my front camera right here, and I'm sitting in my home office. So my personal channel runs on anywhere I am. Like I have different things that I do out on the street, running my business, helping people find purpose, doing things with church. And wherever I stop, I record something for my personal channel, not my professional channel. If you go to my professional channel, you see the highly produced stuff. But this is me in the front camera, in my home office. This is my wardrobe. My wife will kill me. It's my computer where I do some of the editing. And today I want to show you how I did these 5 videos. So number 1, light. I don't need any lights. This is my light, okay? I just open the window and it is good time now. It's about 2:20, so it's not that harsh. The sun is not that harsh. And it diffuses the light. You need a light diffuser because you don't want to be right here under the sun because it blows out the image. But if I'm outside, it'll blow out the image. So normally I go under a tree. But right here, this diffuses the light. Then well, I don't need a tripod. I'm holding it on my hand. You can see right here, I'm holding it on my hand. But I was recording a few other videos. So this is my main photo tripod. And I have to improvise because the piece at the top is broken. So there's an iPad that serves as a platform for another tripod, which is a tripod that I carry wherever I go on the street. Anywhere I go with this bag. So this is a computer bag. I can fit my iPad. Oops, that was bad. I can fit my iPad in here, as well as, let me show you. Normally I carry my iPad and my notebook and tripod, batteries, all of that, mints, and etc. This is my home office. So normally when I'm recording stuff, I've put the phone right here so I create some depth. There's a bit dark there, but I can't do much about it. That's a whiteboard. I use it for every now and again. And if you turn around just quickly, you will see this is my production thing. I was doing some of the videos, so production. So here's the idea out of this little blackboard here. How did I do? On my phone, I've collected ideas for the last, I don't know, maybe 10 days. I've just collected ideas. Let me talk about this. Let me talk about that. Let me talk about that. And once the ideas were collected, I let it sink for a little bit. And I kid you not, probably 3 minutes of preparation. Obviously, I already know about these subjects, so it's not something I need to research. If you need to research, that's different. You need to go into a research thing. That's what I do on my professional channel. But these days, it seems to be a trend that people record videos like this. There is no introduction. It's not fast-paced. It's not full of cuts. Damn, my arm is hurting. I didn't know it was going to hurt that much. So this has been like 5 minutes, and it's hurting already. But it seems to be a trend that people just want to record something out of their expertise, especially if you're older than 40. I've had a bunch of videos like that, and they seem to be really good. So I've written down 5 ideas that I wanted to record today. One about seasons of life, the other one about intelligence, types of intelligence, the other one about how to find purpose, which seems to be the thing that I do the most. So I've written them down, and literally I spent 3 minutes on each. So let's say 15 minutes, okay? I've collected them during the week, and I've spent 15 minutes preparing these ideas. Just topics like, what am I going to say? I'm going to do this, 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 and that. And here's a tip. I normally do that preparation for videos like this right before I record. So I don't have all of them ready. I'm going to record video number 1, I think about these things. Video number 2, I think about these things. And off we go. Then I sit down to record. So I put the phone right there. That was the angle. As you can see on a different camera, it was on the front. It was on the back camera when I did it. And I started the video. Structure of the video. Hook being the problem, right? Okay, so problem authority, and answer. It's the PAA, problem, authority, and answer. So what's the problem? One of the videos I recorded, I was talking about how life changes and you feel like you lost your game. Okay, so I started like this. If you're 25, if you're between 25 and 35, I want to talk to you about the things that will drastically change in your life and no one prepared you for. Boom, that's the problem. You are going to go through some changes no one has prepared you for. I want to talk to you about it. Why? Authority. Here's the thing. Problem, authority. Yeah, we identify the problem. Here's the authority. I'm 41 years old. I've lived in 3 countries. I started and finished the business, and I help people find purpose. I've had thousands of conversations with people about these things. And the problem of things changing and no one telling you is one of the conversations that I have the most. So I have the authority to tell you about that. So that's it. Step number 2. And then step number 3, this is still the hook. Step number 3, you want to provide an answer. I'm going to give you an answer of why you feel like you're losing your game, but the reality is you don't have any problem. It's not something that happened to you. It's just a transition. It's called the transition of intelligences. Boom, that's it. So the whole hook, I'll give you an idea. It sounds like this. If you're between 25 and 35, I want to talk to you about the things that will drastically affect you when your life changes and you grow old. I'm 41 years old. I've been 20, and those things surprised me. I've lived in 3 different countries. I help people all over the world find purpose, and I have had thousands of conversations about these things. So I can tell you what is behind that feeling. And the reality is, it's nothing changing with you. It's just a curve of intelligence that's changing in your life. Give me 5 minutes, and I'll tell you all about it. That's it. That's the hook. Less than a minute, potentially less than 30 seconds. So people are hooked, and then you're going to go on video. You want to deliver what you said you're going to deliver. So you want to be straight to the point. You want to provide some depth. So in this video, I spoke about some research and some people that I respect. And after I spoke about that, I gave them my twist. So this is everything that they said. Facts. You can't argue against facts. So I spoke about Jonathan Haidt and all of that. And this is me. Can't argue against my experience because I've done it and I can show you. And once that was done, here is the call to action at the end of the video. I said, I'm going to have a live workshop really soon where I'm going to teach people everything that I know in 2 hours. Now, obviously, you can reduce everything to 2 hours. So I'm going to give you a chance to join my 3M program, which stands for Message, Methods, and Mentorship, where we talk about how to find purpose, how to start something that you actually enjoy, how to put it all to practice, and which is the same call to action for this video. If you want to learn how I help people find purpose in life, and if you want to learn to find your purpose in life and actually do something that you're proud of, that you're not regretting, that you don't go to work grumpy, well, join me. It's a free workshop for 2 hours. I'm going to teach you everything that I know, and you don't have to pay a cent. And once that's done, you can make a decision if you want to join my program. All right. So this is how you do 5 videos in less than an hour. I had 5 topics. I prepared 3 minutes each before. It takes about 10 minutes, like the duration of this video, 10 minutes each video maximum. I don't want to go over 15, and I don't want to go below 7, potentially 8, because then YouTube can put ads on the videos. But I don't want to go too long because too long is a different deal. I have another channel for that. So duration of the video between 8 and 15 minutes. That's perfect. That's ideal. Hook, 30 seconds, potentially 15. So you can fit that into a social media post like Instagram and TikTok. So you want to be straight. You want to provide them the PAA formula, the problem, the authority, and the answer. Then you want to give them depth, which is from other sources. Then you want to give your spiel. Then you want to give the CTA. That's a perfect video for someone who wants to work with digital content and sell your knowledge. All right. And as you can see, you don't need much. My lights, the sun. My tripod, an old broken one with an iPad and a bit of a creativity. My set, just any room in my house. I can do it here. I can do it on the hallway. I can do it on the outside. I can do it in the garage. I can do it anywhere, bro. You can do it anywhere, and you can use anything as a prop. Okay, so don't feel limited. Don't let the world dictate what you do, and most importantly, don't go to work when you hate doing what you do. Okay, if you want help with that, I can help you with that. You click the link in the description below. Join me on my webinar happening in less than 30 days, and it's free. And after that, you can make a decision if you're going to join my program. All right. God bless you. Have a great time, and I'll see you on the next one.